Hey, what's good? I'm just bringing you some update on another round of stimulus check allegedly that's supposed to be going out under Joe Biden's watch before he leaves. It's going to be $1,800, and it's for Pacific people. Pacific people. I'm going to let you see this video and let me know what you think.
Hey, things are getting real serious here. I mean, things are really heating up. So, according to certain sources, Biden is going to be sending stimulus checks before he leaves office. And these are going to be serious stimulus checks. In this video, I'm going to go over multiple different stimulus checks that are going out to you, the people who need the money the most. SSI, SSDI, welfare recipients, people on Medicaid, seniors, people that are disabled seniors, low income seniors. I'm going to talk about all of these people that are going to get more and more money going towards them. And we're talking multiple stimulus checks. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely hit a thumbs up. And please leave a comment. And also, leave your own comment.
Now I'm going to stop the video right there for a minute. A lot of people should be entitled to these stimulus checks. But when they said welfare, I'm going to have to disagree with half of people on welfare that should be receiving stimulus checks. The people that's on welfare that should be receiving stimulus checks are the people that work hard and they lost their job and fell on hard times and they need help. This shouldn't be for the welfare recipients, that people that have been on welfare so long and are using the money for illegal drugs, just to lay back and depend on a check every month. They should make them get up. If I have to get up and if you have to get up to go to work, that they should be able to get up and go to work. Now, if you was working all your life and you got hurt or something happened to where you're getting welfare, yeah, you should get a stimulus check. But a lot of them should not get a stimulus check. They're going to go out and buy things, Jordans, Timberlands, drinking, smoking. And I'm just being honest, and I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers for me telling the truth. Everybody, especially if you're on welfare, should not get a stimulus check. Let's keep going.
And try to comment on somebody else's comment, because a lot of people leave comments. I'd love to hear what you think about those other comments if possible. So let's jump into the video.
Just cut to the chase.
They're going on a commercial right now.
Okay, so let's start with this first article. U.S. is sending stimulus checks in 2025. Keep in mind, we're now in January 2025, and people are talking about stimulus checks. Here's who's eligible for payments. Now, this is published on January 11th, which is today. So we're getting closer and closer to January 20th, where Biden is going to be leaving office and Trump is going to be going into office. And as you know, there's a ton of things going on Joe Biden's desk, and he is signing away on lots of different things, many of them being stimulus checks. This is for, once again, low income, Social Security recipients, SSI, people that are disabled, veterans, all of these people. Let's scroll down real quick. Now, a new round of stimulus payments is now being issued to approximately 1 million Americans by the IRS. Now, listen, there's billions and billions of dollars going out to many, many people that are the most in need. These are people like yourself. I want to hear in the comments below, are you one of these people that needs help, that needs stimulus checks, that needs a stimulus check going towards you? Also, please like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment. All right, let's move on to the next article. $1,800 stimulus checks, January 2025. That is right now. For SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, and payment dates are in the article. Now, once again, this is dated January 11th, 2025. I'm going to read a little bit here. $1,800 stimulus.
Now I'm gonna stop it right there for a minute. I think that he's only doing this because he knew he messed up by opening the borders and giving illegal migrants everything. And people were struggling. As he was doing this, people were struggling. You working 16-hour shifts, either at your job or some people was working 2 to 3 jobs. A lot of people I know had 3 jobs, didn't hardly get to, touch their bed. So I think he's feeling kind of, got this guilt trip. Like, I should have did this while I'm in office. Why do they always decide to make the right decisions when they leave office? Let's keep going.
Stimulus payment is awaited by millions of Americans in the beginning of 2025. This is going to low-income people, it says, and senior citizens in the country who are unable to earn extra money. This is many, many people out there, whether you're over the age of 62 or whether you're under the age of 62 and you need more and more money. Now, this includes low income, people that are disabled. Of course, all the SSI people are constantly asking, when is a check coming? Well, this is dated January 11th, and it says $1,800. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. So, let's just scroll down a little bit. And if you are getting such news in 2025 too, then read the article about stimulus checks. Now, if you remember, once again, we have a $1,400 stimulus check. We have an $1,800 stimulus check. We have a $2,000 stimulus check. And we have many, many checks going out for Social Security recipients. But let's take a look at this next.
Now, the sad thing about this whole situation, a lot of us don't know if we're going to get it. You can be struggling and still don't know if you're going to get a stimulus check. They didn't do like they did when they first get. Everybody got one. The only ones that didn't get one was if you was making like, I think, $200,000, $150,000 and better. So we don't know if we're all going to get a stimulus check. We don't know this. So it's like they put this on, social media, and they put this out there, but it's like it's teasing everybody because a lot of us are struggling. A lot of us are struggling, working very hard and hardly seeing anything, but we don't know if they're going to give it to all of us. That's the problem. We don't know this. Let them talk some more.
Article. $2,000. 2,000 fourth stimulus checks, 2025. Stimulus check for everyone, ? Eligibility and payment dates. Okay, so people are wondering, are we going to get this check from Biden? Are we going to get this check from Trump? When are we going to get this money coming towards us? And there's a lot of speculation that is saying Biden is going to be signing away stimulus checks from now for the next 8 or 9 days, just signing as much as he can. And then when Trump comes in, he's going to try to outdo Biden, and he has a lot of time to do that. But he wants to automatically, supposedly, sign away for people like yourself.
Introducing the Cup 357, America's most
So it went through a commercial right there.
Available for purchase.
So a lot of people
It went through a commercial. Now, Trump wants to give everybody a stimulus check that deserve it. And I remember about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, he said he was going to do this. Biden wants to only give it to certain people, but Trump said, no, everybody needs it. Trump knows that people are going through a lot of hard time, and Trump is a businessman. See, people, we all slept on him, but he's a businessman. Trump knows we give everybody a stimulus check and they're going to start shopping. They're going to spend it. They're going to use that money. And that's how money circulates. That's how money circulates, man. That's how it circulates, and that's how you get the economy rolling, by people spending money. the more money we get, we're gonna spend. It's like a washing machine. Just keeps going, and it goes and goes. And Trump is a businessman, so he knows if he gives everybody a stimulus check, some of us are gonna put it away and save it, or a lot of us are gonna shop. So it's gonna, he gives it to us, we give it to them, and it rotates.
What states are going to be getting these stimulus checks? Now, I can tell you this, it's not just these 3 states that I'm going to mention. It's going to be many other states, but I'm going to mention 3 just because if people are watching this and they're from these 3 states, they can see. Let's take a look at this title. 3 states that could be sending out stimulus checks in 2025. Now, like I said, this was dated January 9th. It's going to be multiple states, supposedly for people on SSI, for low-income people. People have asked me, what does low income stand for? Leave a comment below on what your income is or how much you make per week, per month. Some people say I can't survive on $530 a month. Some people say I can't survive on $900. Some people can't survive on $2,000. Leave a comment on what you are surviving on. But let's take a look at these 3 states. Keep in mind, there's going to be more and more states. The first state is New York. Now, it's a big state. Now, a lot of you are from the South or whatever. Do not think that you're not getting a payment just because I'm mentioning these 3 states. But Governor Kathy Hochul, I forget how to pronounce her name, recently introduced the idea of New York State's first ever inflation refund. The measure would deliver about $3 billion in direct payments to 8.6 million New Yorkers. Okay? Let's take a look at the next state. California. It says New York is not the only state looking to send out stimulus checks in 2025. California has confirmed a new round of stimulus checks up to $725 for eligible households. So New York, California, keep in mind, I'm going to keep going. It's not just these 3 states. The next state is going to be Colorado.
Now I'm going to stop it right there for a minute. That's another thing. They're not trying to give it to everybody in every state. There's only going to be certain states. And this is going to cause a lot of problems because remember when Trump was in office, everybody in every state got a stimulus check. We did. Everybody.
The state is set to send out more stimulus checks in 2025, this article says, thanks to Colorado's current $1.5 billion fiscal surplus. This might have to do with certain things that they're allowed to sell nowadays. Now, it says payments of up to $800, and then if you're a couple, $1,600. So there's a lot of stimulus payments. Now, look, if you're not from one of those 3 states, that doesn't mean you're not going to get a check. I told you, Biden is sending so many things. We know about the Social Security Fairness Act that he signed off on, but that's not the only thing. That's just probably the most televised. He is going to try to be signing more and more things off of his desk. Oh, someone needs a stimulus. This state needs a stimulus check. These people, SSI, whatever it may be, veterans. What can I do? I'm leaving.
I'm ending it right there. But they have to really think about stop giving it to certain people. Stop getting it to certain states. Give it to every state. Now, the people that they really should not really be giving it to, and our people are going to get upset, people that's on welfare that's not trying to do that with their life. Like if you're on welfare and you're going into school and you're trying to better your life, they should get a stimulus check. But if you're just on welfare and you're laying back and you're doing evil stuff like, you're doing the drugs and you're gangbanging and you're just laying up collecting welfare while everybody like me is out there working hard, you shouldn't be able to get one. You should not be able to get a stimulus check. I'm talking about the people that really earned their stimulus check, that worked all their lives and is working hard. People as disability, veterans that fought for this country. Homeless people in the street need to be taken off the street, get a stimulus check, and be put in a furnished room or to get them started in their life. But if you're gonna give it to people that's just not worth giving it to, then it's a waste. it's just a waste. I'm going to lose, subscribers for this, but I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just giving you an update on. I'm trying to update people on the stimulus checks, and if are we all going to get it? You're going to have to probably either get a letter, or just going to have to pop up in your house or pop up in your bank account. This is Big Hawk, host of Street Talk, bring you that street news, bring you that news that everybody's been trying to ask for a long time. Are we going to get another stimulus check? Are we going to get an increase in our pay in our jobs? I'm out.